LAPD's flying around still in circles and has since I initially pointed that out. Now they're continuously doing so. And just like you see in the video that I captured moments ago, they were hovering, maintaining stationary presence as I've captured in video literally right here at this location where I'm aiming my camera right now. I've captured them doing the same thing right here outside of my window. And then I've also captured them doing the same thing what they were doing over here and did not move until I zoomed in on them. They were doing that outside of my living room window. I've captured them flying in circles for a prolonged period of time for about 30 minutes over building 1802, which is relevant position. And I've captured them flying in circles directly above my apartment and flying in relevant position over Silverview townhomes. These are the demons that are affiliated with Los Angeles Police Department. I just want to document they're still amplifying helicopter activity. I'm taking screenshots of all of the obstacles that are created with regard to creating a Google account, which is not required. You don't have to prove that you're not a robot and enter in a phone number just for it to tell you that you cannot use that phone number. That's monitoring conduct. That's serving to create an obstacle to stop the creation of that account, which they know that I'm using to upload evidence, which is going to prosecute. I'm also going to upload those barriers, also teaching about what is monitoring, what actually people and the government are doing on your communication devices, which are not errors. It's monitoring conduct, and it's occurring through what is demonic behavior around you in a specific environment, and it's affecting your communication devices. And this is also going to be relevant to what is bringing in third parties who are on the venue. Let me be clear, the website that you're on, that's why I use the the terms that I do, because it's relevant to the prosecution, including those third parties on the venue of the internet. So you're on a Google website or on a Google app, it becomes relevant, Google themselves and what participation or knowledge they have with regard to the ability to do these things. So I find this is something that's relevant to the federal government with regard to getting down to what is also the monitoring, the criminal conduct of monitoring by the state and the people of the state who use communication devices and presence in the engineered environment to monitor what's going on your phone and affect the operation of your communication devices, not just your phone, but the internet in general, the operation of the internet. It's 6:23 a.m. I just want to document the ongoing amplification of helicopter activity around my apartment at this hour while I am documenting the state. And they know that I'm documenting the state. Again, never forget what it is that I specifically articulated. This was the fact before I stated it. But once I stated it, you have the demons that are always stalking me going into a frenzy and increasing the amount of their stalking and doing so in a perceptible manner to communicate their hostility and their obsession and their fury. Okay, because not only was I reporting additional federal crimes that they're inherently engaged in while they're engaged in the pattern of conduct in the workplace, they're violating privacy laws, which are also governed by the federal government, and while they are engaged in federal stalking. And this is how you're engaging in federal stalking, and they are necessarily and unlawfully in possession and privy to in concert with speaker companies and the employees of speaker companies who are also engaging in that criminal act, and the people of the state that are engaged in federal stalking. Any and every stranger engaging in the pattern of conduct, they're living on the hillside, they're crossing path on Alvarado Street, they're coming and delivering packages, they're coming and visiting third party, they're all engaged in federal stalking, invading privacy of federal housing applicants. All that information, Social Security, they're all maintaining unlawful knowledge and privy to that information, which is a violation of federal laws, and that coexists with their monitoring me and engaging with what is federal stalking on any and every communication device on the internet together while they're keeping me under surveillance. So just remember that. It is again 6:25 a.m. This is P.O.C.